Okay, so I am doing a video on kind of introducing new people that want to learn more about rock painting. So I use all different sorts of rocks, doesn't matter the size, the shape. Usually the oddball shaped ones, kind of like this, I'll use for my pouring, aka float art. Like this. And this is, I have a tutorial on my page, or on my channel, about, I'm still learning of how to do it. There's a lot of techniques of how to do pouring. It's a lot of fun, very messy, but yeah. Here's a rock my daughter made. Daughter is 18 months old. And here's another one that she made. So there are lots of ways that you could do rock painting.
What?
Nothing, honey. So there are different kinds of paints that you can use.
You what?
I'm not talking to you, honey.
Oh, who are you talking about?
I'm talking to my camera.
Oh, sorry, I don't know what you're doing over.
Sorry for all the coughing. Oy vey. Anyways, on to what I was talking about. You can use this metallic. There we go. And to do a couple of coats on it, but that's what it looks like. And then there is a darker metallic, and I've got these at Walmart. And let's see, sorry. And then I just recently started using puffy paint. So there's regular puffy paint and then this kind of puffy paint. Both are just fine. I think you can get them both at Walmart. I know this one for sure. I think I got this off of Amazon. I think it's been a long time since I've had these and used these. But that's what the blue metallic looks like, the dark blue. And then the puffy paint. Just did that this first time. And then for this, this is fabric. I had extra fabric, and I used Mod Podge to glue it on. And then I just write my information on the back. And I use, not the color, but I use Posca pens. Posca, however it's pronounced. And yeah, that's how I made this rock. And put that back over. And then just metallic little paints I got at Joann's. And then to seal the rocks, I use triple thick glaze brush on, which I get on Amazon, but I heard that Hobby Lobby, and I think some Joann's and some Walmarts might carry them. I'm not 100% sure, but I just order it off of Amazon. And this was my second little wooden project that I did, and I added a fabric heart to it, art pouring. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. And then for this one, I have, again, with the fabric and the Mod Podge and then the puffy paints, and then on around here I used the glow in the dark. And then for this, the background, the color, I use Color Shift, which you can get at Walmart as well, and it's pretty awesome in the sun. It's really, really pretty. And so that, and then this one, I like to use a lot of paint, like as backgrounds and stuff. I don't normally use like the regular rock as a background. But this one I used glitter. Oops, sorry. And then I used this metallic for this rock. And then again with the fabric. And then I don't know if you can see the glitter, but I glittered all around the octopus. So I'm hoping that you can see it. It's kind of hard, but it's there. I used it on that. So, yeah. And this whole movement was found by Megan Murphy. You can find the video on YouTube. It's the Kindness Rock Project, and you can also go to the website as well. It's a very short video. It's like almost 4 minutes long, and it's really amazing, and just I just love that everybody is so into it and just shares with everybody, and just what it's all about is very it's very soothing, and it helps a lot. It keeps me sane. A lot of different art ideas to go on, and it's just really awesome, and to spread your art and your kindness to people and make them smile, and it's an amazing movement. And I have 2 medium pots and then 1 small pot, and I made them into rock gardens for people to come in and take rocks, leave rocks. And I got the idea from my hometown when I went to go visit my family for Christmas for a month with my daughter. And I've known about the rocks, but I didn't get into it as much as I am now. I'm like addicted. But I painted a rock for everybody in my family, even my nieces and nephews, and and that was their Christmas present. And I mean, the kids, we got Christmas presents for them too, but along with rocks. And I did a little scavenger hunt at my dad's house for Christmas Eve, because that's when we have the whole family together. And it was a lot of fun. And I did it with my brothers and my sisters, and everybody did the scavenger hunt, and it was really fun. Everybody enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun painting them and stuff. And I probably brought with me maybe about 60 rocks, and maybe more. And I think about 30 of them were for my family. Our family is huge. And then the rest of them were for us to hide and give away. And ever since then, I've just been hooked. And ever since I've started doing this, rocks, pouring, I've been addicted to that as well. And I've made like almost 200 rocks from pouring, and it's a lot of fun. And I thank her for doing this, and for everybody spreading it around and getting the word out. And yeah, it's just amazing. It's an amazing movement to be a part of. And this one I did on normal rock, because my boyfriend has been bugging me to do just on plain rock. So I finally did. And then the outline I did with the Pascal, whatever, pens, which is really fun. I haven't finished it yet. I'm still trying to debate on what I want to do on the back. So still thinking about that. And there is also decoupaging. I guess that's what this would be considered, is decoupaging, but I'm not sure. I just know that this would be like definitely decoupaging. There we go. All of this stuff right here, except for this stuff there, this is napkin from my daughter's first birthday. And these are tattoos, and that too. And this was the first time using napkin. I used tattoos on a rock once, and the rock was black, painted black, and yeah, it didn't come out as I was thinking in my head. So next time when I use these, I'm gonna do it on a white rock instead, because that came out a lot better. And so these are different other paints that I use. This came out really well. I like that glitter. This is what I use the most on painting on the backgrounds and stuff. But yeah, and this as well. I like to use on the rocks and my pours as well. I mean, I use all of this. I've even used the glitter in a pour, which is this one right here. Like, let's see if I can find it, like right here. That's glitter. Came out really, really cool. I like that one a whole lot. And here's another color of the color shift, which looks like this. And then this, I really, really, really love that paint. It is my favorite, and it comes out like this. It's like really thick, and you don't have to do multiple coats. It's just one coat, unless you're doing like a really smooth rock, which this one, it's kind of like that. You can see there's still some, still some rock you can see in here. So like a really smooth rock, you'd have to do a couple of coats, which it looks like. I need to touch that up. But yeah, I highly suggest this. This is amazing. And I use all types of sizes. It doesn't matter to me. I use all different kinds of brushes, like fundamentals. And that one doesn't have one. Zafine or Zafting artist brush. I can't really do that, but yeah. I also take like small canvas boards and I write like quotes on them and stuff, and I give them to people or hide them with rocks. And yeah, there's just all different kinds of tattoos, stickers you can get at the Dollar Tree, or you can order off Amazon. And I use a lot of stencils as well. These flimsy ones you can get at Joann's, Walmart. I love the best, like Simply stencils, because they're very easy to hold, and also like unlike this kind, because it's really hard to bend and whatnot. I haven't used stencils in a while, but for my first time doing rocks, I used a lot of stencils, and I use a lot of stencils for when I draw as well, because I'm not that great of a drawer, but it's a lot of fun. And here we go. I'll just do this one. So this is another rock that I did for Easter. It's with the sticker on it. But I painted everything else except for that. I didn't paint that. And yeah, see, like even the back of it is all crummy, but it's awesome. And I am also learning of how to do resin, like jewelry stuff. I'm watching videos and trying to learn of how to do it, because I eventually would like to move on to that as well. I like to just do as much arts and crafts as possible. It's a lot of fun, and it's very peaceful and relaxing. Very relaxing. I also sometimes use pencil for when I'm drawing on the rock. Let's see, just trying to see if there's anything else that I need to cover. And also, use these too, sponges. Some people use brushes, but I'm using an old toothbrush to do like stars in the sky or just little white dots. I mean, there's utensils to use that with, like I think they're like nail utensils, and they're like little small dots. And a lot of people use that for mandolin. Also, just like dotting rocks. I don't have a rock to show you because I've given those rocks away. But you can also do it with paint pens. I've done one with a paint pen. I did one for this woman, Janie. It was a cross, and then around the cross, I just did dots all around it. That was fun. I've never done a cross because I don't believe in God. I believe in the universe, and so that was kind of out of my element and comfort zone, but that was okay because you need to do that from time to time. Get out of that zone. But yeah, it's a fun journey doing all this and putting a smile on kids, grown-ups, just people in general. It's a great feeling. And then this is my next project. This humongous rock. This is to go in my, not in it, but in front of it, my pot rock garden, or my pots, so that people know they can take one, leave one, or just take one or whatever, just to spread the kindness. And then I have a free little library too. I mean, it's not like the original wooden ones because I have some obstacles I have encountered, so it has kept me from getting that, which is fine. I still want to spread the kindness, so I just have like a basket out there filled with like a board game that we've never played, and I don't plan on playing it. And a lot of books for all ages, and yeah, I just figured because we have HOA here, so, and we don't own the house, so we have to get the owner's approval and then HOA approval, and I've already went to an HOA meeting, and they love the ideas of the rock gardens and the free little library, but like I said, obstacles, and the obstacles is with the owner, so yeah. And so doing the pots, that gets around both of them, and doing the basket gets around both of them until we get our own house. So once we get our own house, and hopefully, I mean, if we lived in an HOA, it would be easy because they would think it's a fabulous idea too. And it all just came from my hometown because they have lots of free little libraries and rock gardens and stuff, and I just wanted to bring that back to my town and Surprise, Arizona. And I found out that there is a free little library out here, and it was awesome. It's really awesome that they have one here. Because when I looked, I didn't see one, so I was really surprised. But it's really nice. We need more. And more rock gardens too. But yeah, that is everything. Some people like to make labels and to put on the back of it of the rocks. You can use Microsoft Word to do it. If you don't have it, you can still do it online, but it's a pain in the butt, but you can still do it. Or Avery.com, you can make some, pay money, or go to Microsoft Word, do it for free. I mean, there's not a lot of not stencils, but backgrounds. Like, I don't know. There's not a lot of to choose from on Microsoft Word if you are doing it online. But they have designs. There we go. They have some good designs though. A few of them. But if you do it like on your tablet or phone, because it has Microsoft Word on it, and then there's some that you can download and then open it up in the Word and do it from there. I did that. But other than that, you can do it from your computer and online and whatnot. Or you can just take a Bosco pen and write on the back and do that. I like to do that the most and whatnot. Let's see, anything else? Well, I use a lot of mats because so I don't mess up my table. And I just use whatever is available. Like I use mason jars for holding my utensils and brushes. I have a lot of storage containers. And yeah, lots of paint. When you do tattoos, definitely going to need sponges. I mean, it's a whole big sponge, but these kind of sponge, Dollar Tree. And if you're gonna do flow art, pouring, you're gonna need gloves, popsicle sticks, or you can even use spoons, knives, plastic spoons and knives. You need Fluitrol, and some people use dishwashing soap, like soap that you wash your dishes with. Doesn't matter what brand. Elmer's glue, a different kind of, I think it's a paint. I think that's what Fluitrol or Floetrol. I think it's Fluitrol. I can never pronounce it correctly, but anyways, I think it's a paint thinner. I think, but there's another one, a different brand, and if you're gonna do pouring on canvases, some people use this. But they use a gloss. This I've just had because I was gonna do newspaper art on canvas. And also, if you would like, you can join my Facebook page. It's also Desert Mojo. It's just my art, and you can post art there too, or your creations, whatever you like. It's pretty open. I just don't spam it. and just be kind. Those are the rules. That's it. And yeah, I hoped I helped a lot with information on learning and going into the rock projects and just different ideas. And the fabric idea I got from Janie, who I did the cross for, because she gave us a rock that had a heart shaped out of fabric. I was like, oh my god, that's brilliant. And yeah, I've had leftover fabric and I used all of that. I just traced everything. See, I did like butterflies, done a flower, done flowers, different kind of stars, and then you saw the oceans, another flower, and then another teardrop, or a teardrop, and then this one I did by hand, and I cut it out, and then done a bunch of hearts, big hearts, medium hearts, and tiny hearts, and then star and moon. And this one's my favorite. I was gonna give it away, but I love kitty cats a lot, and I really love how this came out. And little mushroom, and then a rocket, stars and moon, and then on it says "Reach for the stars." And then, see how, I don't know if you can tell how glossy it is, how shiny. Yeah, that's the triple thick glaze, and I need to put sealer on one more time. And yeah, I really had a lot of fun with these fabrics. I need more. And then I did a lightning bolt. Yeah. Oh, and this one I did a cacti. It's pretty cool. Glows in the dark around the cacti, and then these here, the spots, puffy paint. It's also glow in the dark as well. It's really cool. And for this triple thick glaze, I have a tutorial on how to do it as well, how to paint it on and whatnot. And just gonna say something else, and it totally went blank. Well, some people use resin art, which is beautiful. Like it's a bit more glossy, or more shiny, and it's a little bit thicker. The triple thick glaze is just like almost like paint in a way. I'll show you a rock that has it. Now, I did not make this rock. Let's see. It's a bit shinier and kind of thick. And this is just from what they had it laying around. Oh yeah, and see, there's the label that I was talking about. So, yeah. I like it a lot. I like both. I've never tried resin art or art resin, but I just do the triple thick glaze because it's easy to do. I mean, so is or it wasn't, because all you do is just mix each bottle into 1 cup, and then you mix them both together, and then you just kind of pour it onto the rock, and of course you have to use gloves, and you just smear it on both sides. A lot of people use those little plastic tables that go in the middle of the pizzas. They like to use that, and they put it on like the legs standing up, so the rock is like this, and you get it better, like a smoother surface on the bottom. I think that person had it the other way, with the table and the legs on the bottom, like a table, and they had it on the table part, and that's what made the ring on the bottom of that rock. I think that's my personal opinion, but yeah. So subscribe if you'd like. Also have other videos. Like I said, I have the a tutorial on how to do pouring on your rocks. Like I said, I'm still new at it. I'm still learning other techniques and whatnot, and it's a lot of fun. Messy, but a lot of fun. And yeah, enjoy, have fun, spread the kindness, and it will get addicting, or it is addicting. And I hope you find rocks and enjoy your time, and with your kiddos. It's a great family project. So thanks for watching, and have a lovely day or time.